Hey guys, welcome to another tech video, testing, unboxing, whatever you call it, that you've come to like about my channel. Thank you so much for your support, the growing numbers of subscribers, the interactions, the comments, the professionalism with which you interact with me and I with you. I thank you so much. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe. Invite others to subscribe. I love doing this stuff. Tech stuff here, stuff on my Can-Am Ryker, stuff on my electric motorcycles that you will see coming up as it is warmer here in New York. And everything tech I love to do. I even have videos coming out where I left tech for a moment to take a vacation, and I'll show you some of that scenery coming up in the video shortly. So please like, share, and subscribe. YouTube sends me a little bit of money, not a lot, because I'm not in that league, but I sure enjoy using it to buy more stuff and to test it out. So what I have here today for this video is the Xvive U35C microphone wireless system for condenser microphones. It's a two-piece device where one goes into your condenser handheld mic or shotgun mic in my case. I use Sennheiser mics. And one goes into my Mackie mixing board. That's how I will use it, or any mixing board for that matter. Even when you're in the field, if you have a Zoom recorder, that's also how I intend to use it. I have a gig coming up where I have to do some interviews at a remote location. I plan to use two Sennheiser shotgun mics that I already own that I use in the studio, along with these remotes so that I don't have to run cables. Just put those mics on a stand, run them back to maybe a Zoom field recorder, run the output into an HD 4K camera, do a wide shot with the two people sitting, and record the videos like that to get good video, good audio. Add some lighting, and that's it. I will show you a little later on in another video what I'll use for lighting, but let's talk about this right now. So what you're hearing right now is me talking to you on one of the Sennheiser mics that's above me. It's a shotgun mic pointing down, a little bit behind me, so you might not be getting perfect audio loud, but it should be good enough. And what I'm going to do for this video is we'll open this, we'll look at this, and then right in this same video, I'll cut over to me continuing to talk about it after I've installed it, and I'll be speaking to you for the rest of the video using the shotgun mic in front of me here with this connection. So again, this is the Xvive U35C microphone wireless system for condenser mics. Opening it up. See quickly what we have. Don't want to make this a long video. We have a leaflet showing all of the products from Xvive. I also use Xvive for my ear monitoring when I record podcasts. We have what feels like a carry bag, which I guess is pretty good. Like when you drop this in your gear bag, they're protected because I'm certainly not going to keep the box. It's a USB-C. No, wait a minute. This looks like an A to dual C charging cable, so you can charge both at the same time. They have built-in batteries. So yes, it's a USB-A to dual USB-C. And here are the two devices. Here is one. Let me pull it out for you to see. Here is the other. So it has a power button on each one. This has the power. This has phantom power. So this would be at the back of the mic, and this would be going into the board. This has power, and I guess it gets power from the board. They both have USB-Cs on the side. To be able to do this video right away, because I'm not going to cut and come back that long, I'm going to plug in a power pack to this so they can charge USB-C while I plug it into the same input. I'm going to plug out the XLR cable that's currently in this mic above me. I'm going to plug this in the slot on the board, plug this into the microphone. I guess I have to give it maybe a half an hour charge first because I need it to be able to power the mic. Let me see here if I turn it on. Does it have any power? It does have power, if you can see that. I'm holding it in front of the camera. As the blue light comes on, this one also does. So they may have enough power to record the video. Either way, Sit back, relax. Oh, let me show you this green light at the bottom of the one that goes on the power indicator on the on the board. Ooh, I'm glad I had a table under me. So sit back, relax, and give me a couple of seconds, and I'll be back, and you can compare the video and the audio. I didn't mean to see a video, of course. You can compare the audio, because I'm not changing the camera. Give me a sec. So hey guys, I'm back. Obviously this is not practical. This is my Sennheiser MK600. You know, it's got the wind muff on it, but this is not really what I would like to use, a handheld mic. This is not, it's a shotgun mic. As I told you, I will be using it for interviews and stuff where I have people sitting down, I'll have a mic stand. It'll be visible, but it'll have no wiring. What you're listening to right now, you can see right here at the bottom, there's the Xvive U35C. The other end is plugged into my Mackie DLZ podcast board, mixing board, and this is the audio. I've got the level. I never changed the level on the board, so it's at the same level as if it was connected by the XLR mic. It came somewhat charged. I just powered it on and it came on. And judging from the audio, judging from the, you see me looking over to the side because I can see the level meters on my monitor. Seems to be pretty darn good. This will solve a lot of my issue with cabling when I go places that running cables either is not easy, or I have to get very long cables, or I want the mics to be part of the aesthetic, the part of the look on a mic stand, like in front of the person talking like this. Even though shotguns are like this, it still picks up because of its pattern, and have that be part of the look without cables, right? Don't know how long the battery lasts. I think they said 5 hours. I think some people complained about the length of it, but with the USB-C, I can get a really small, 10,000 milliamp hour or 20,000 milliamp hour. They're not very expensive. USB-C power pack. Plug the USB-C cable into here, into the slot. Strap it to neatly to the mic stand that this will be on. And now I've got power forever, I'm assuming. I haven't tried connecting it yet to see, how that will work. But that's coming up in another video you'll probably see on my channel when I do the gig, unless of course they say that they want it for their channel. I can't have it for mine. The only negative I found was on a desk with my Mackie. When you plug in the receiver end, the USB-C port is at the bottom. So there's a problem plugging in a USB-C cable and a table. I can solve that problem because I do have somewhere around, I do have the connectors somewhere, you know what I'm talking about, those right angle connectors. So I can actually probably plug one of those into the power cable and charge it, without a problem while it's sitting there to make sure it's fully charged. So there you go, guys. This is the U35C wireless mic system for condenser mics. And for right now, it says condenser 110 decibels. It is digital, 5.8 gigahertz, so interference is not an issue. 20 to 20 kilohertz frequency response, up to 6 sets in one area, less than 5 milliseconds latency, provides 12 or 24 volt phantom power, 3 to 7 hours of battery life depending on microphone phantom power draw, high resolution 24-bit 48 kilohertz audio, and a working range of up to 100 feet. Scans for wireless status and selects the best channel for use with XLR balanced condenser microphones only. So there you go. Xvive U35C. Like, share, subscribe. And until the next video, thanks for watching. 247 Tech Talk out.